Alright guys, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of Hatch's Recreational Engineering. And on this episode, that's right, we're going to snag another car. So, I'm going to pick up the boys, I'm going to grab my dad and Mike. We're going to get the new Ford and trailer loaded up and start heading out there. So, just wanted to grab a couple things over at the other building, and then we'll be on our way. Hello, farmer. What are you doing, little buddy? We still gotta fix this thing. Alright, so since Mike's always such a crybaby, I think that one holds air. And then I think this one holds air too. Better bring some, just in case. I've never seen this car. In fact, the only picture I've ever seen of it is like a 3/4 shot. That's not that good of a picture. So I'm gonna assume the worst and prepare for the best. So at least we'll have a couple rollers in case this goes horribly wrong. You ready there, Sally?
Yeah, here's your...
Oh, that came out pretty good.
I don't know if it's big enough or not.
It looks like it might be big enough. Alright, so we're only a few minutes out. Mike's only made 3 wrong turns, but we're doing okay.
You're the guy navigating.
So we're going to pick up another Chevy Nova. This is another free Nova. And before anybody starts complaining about all these project cars, I actually finished my project cars so far. Everyone that we've picked up, except for the recent ones, I put back on the road. Okay, so before you start crying and saying, "Oh, that's too many projects and he never finishes nothing," you know, most of them run. Almost all of them run. So I don't want to hear. I've never seen this car. I've seen like one photograph of this car 2 years ago. We'll check back in when we get there.
You grab this side, or you can see on this side pretty good. I can see on this side.
You gotta keep it just like that. Keep coming. Keep coming. That's good right there.
Oh, sorry to hear about your driveway, your yard.
Sorry, we're gonna scrape all that up. Shoo-wee. Oh, one-piece floor. That's a nice floor. Okay, all the cross members are still in it. That's definitely the way to go with the floor pan. The one-piece one like that.
I bought a lot of, well, no, it wasn't as much as the last car, but I did buy a lot of better stuff this time. This one came with some interesting glass.
It came with what?
One of the rear windows, it's in the shed, was engraved with the cougar on the side of it.
Like Talladega Nights.
What the hell? It's a goddamn cougar in the car!
It's so weird how they decide to rust out. Yeah. How some of them don't decide to rust out.
When I got this, I was like, all right, just order what I think it needs. So I ended up ordering this panel, the floor panels, the 1/4 panel, inner floor wall. I was going to start with everything up front first and work my way back.
Work your way back. Yellow car.
Not a bad car.
It is. Which is nice. No, it's not. Horrible. Alright, let's find out where stuff is.
How's the frame rail on that side? That's why I did a spring perch.
It's okay over here.
Okay, yeah, this one looks good too.
Yeah, the rear rails look good.
I mean, it's got surface rust on it, but it doesn't look like anything.
No, nothing crazy. The worst thing is that the inner wheelhouse decided to cook out. Alright, start rounding parts up. You see how the inner wheelhouse decided to leave the building?
Different. You mean the tent? It left the tent.
Hi, Dan. Nice to meet you. Dan.
Hey, no, Mike. How you doing?
How's it going, bud?
Good.
Cool. Alright, so where's the subframe? We get that mounted up and then it shouldn't be that bad. Oh, okay, so somebody's already been into this thing today. They just plated it. Alright. No big deal. This all looks pretty good, though. What's the back look like? Oh, they plated it there, too? Yeah. Alright.
I'll bolt right up.
Yeah. I mean, the subframe needs love, but it'll work for this to get it moving.
Rolling.
They had a V8 in it.
Yep.
What do you know about it?
The guy I bought it off of, when I got up there, he had a ton of classic cars.
Okay.
He had an SS sitting up there that was completely gone. It was just sinking into the ground. The young guy and his dad were just building cars out of their garage. And this was one that was just sitting outside.
And they just decided to unload it.
His dad had this around the same year, I think, or 60s model.
Hey, we could use one of those.
You might grab a couple pieces of that sod.
Yeah, it
This part's not bad, though.
I'm gonna grab that jack in front of my garage door.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's, well, you couldn't get it to turn?
That.
Oh, there you go. Alright, thank goodness.
Alright.
Thought we were just gonna
Want
have
the
to
jack?
down to the woods.
Oh, he's got
He's
one.
coming with one. Yeah.
You got the bolts?
Is that one? Is that side all the way unzipped? I just don't want these brake lines to tear this thing up.
Got it? Tuck it right
In the windshield.
Fine, to break the windshield.
Just be careful. The car's really light.
You're pretty close. Alright, there you go.
Alright, we can go up with it right there.
Well, that jack's all the way down.
Oh,
Maybe
is
that
all
side.
the way down? Pretty close. Okay.
Looks like there's only like
Oh, this one is all the way down.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one's
so-
down,
yeah.
but that
So
one's
it's-
only got like 1 or 2 clicks.
Okay. Well, it's probably keeping it level though.
Yeah.
So
So just
Yeah, because
We'll
the yard's
jack
just
it
like
up.
this, so yeah.
just jack it up. It'll be fine.
Well, actually, that one should go down. See it?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want me to lift this side up? And there you go.
Yeah, it still does it.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
So you want to lift this one up?
Now, if we just put the jack here and just start going up. As soon as these get close, I got the bolts. We can
Alright.
pin it. And,
I like this job. Just hold the camera. It's great.
Kind of brings back memories when you're pulling that trans out. And he said, "I'd help you, but I got the camera."
Yeah, yeah.
I'd help. I wouldn't grab it by that. I'd help you, but I'm filming.
And we should. Well, we should lift this side up a little bit.
Oh, just try and level it. Okay.
Yeah, too high.
She still wants to do that.
No, now it's a scarier wobble.
All right, let's go
Yeah.
back down.
Unless we grab your jacket, at least just put
Yeah.
pressure on the side of the car so it's not so teeter-tottery.
That's what happens when the yard's going downhill.
Yeah. That's the only thing I hate about this property. So
It should be.
69, a 70, and a 72 now.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
missing a 71.
He's missing 71.
71, so he's
He's got every one of them. He's got every fucking one. He's got a full set.
What do you guys do with them? You just restore them, or I know he said you have a YouTube channel and stuff.
Yeah, he just makes them look like it just came out of a barn and drive them around. And they're the most reliable, ugly-looking cars on the.
Dude, the showpiece.
Yeah. He's on medication, I think.
Huh?
None.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
AC and the power steering pump out last night.
Hold it. She's shifting a little bit.
We can just leave it there. It's fine.
Okay.
It didn't come off.
All right. Yep.
All right.
Just leave it there.
I'm just using it for some pressure,
Yep.
so it's not so rocky.
All right. So you want to steer this thing while I go up?
John, I give you credit to you. You got balls of steel working on the hill.
Imagine when I was underneath it, taking out the old floorboards.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You literally have
Well,
the biggest balls.
it's light. I mean, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Ain't gonna crush them.
Well, he won't die, but he'll just lay out here and wait for somebody to get home.
Get you a life alert.
If we could get the back in first,
Okay. So
we'll be gold. Okay, it's got to go up the hill a little bit. All right, that side's finger tight.
Nice.
Ready? Yep.
one more.
Right there. Now go up.
Okay.
Do that for a pedal.
All right, hold it right there.
You gotta come over a little. Oh, there you go. You got some movement. Nice.
Like you actually meant to do that.
Every once in a while, blind squirrel finds in there. Oh no.
Won't reach.
Your impact is giant.
Oh man, it's time to break out the hand tools.
I've never seen it. See, I hope you're getting that on film.
Yeah, I know. Him using hand tools, Jesus
You can actually
Christ.
see how shiny it is.
My goat.
He'll use his fucking.
Never seen him.
He put a cord 20 bolt with an impact gun and lay on it.
You want to try and put this front one in? Yeah, don't go too much. Don't go too much. The whole car is gonna slide.
Well, it's,
Whole car's
as long
already
as it
moving.
stays on the jack.
Should be pretty close.
Yeah.
Perfect. So actually, yeah, I would just snug that one all the way in.
Pull it right up.
Yeah. Don't even have to use a hand tool.
Yeah. It's too late. I lost the bucket.
Keep that good because you're hitting into the body there. You don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright, he has a new panel right over there.
Good enough.
You got a new panel right over there.
We can fix it.
All right, so we're off that jack stand, right?
Oh yeah, we bent off that one.
No.
No? Oh, we're on it again?
It's fake news. Now we're off.
All right, so see if you can jack that jack up.
Get that one out from under there.
I'm gonna relocate it to the frame to jack it up. Because the jack is
If I jack up here. I'm gonna fix you, don't kill me.
alright. You wanna go down together?
Yeah, on the count of 3, and I'll just stay in this pinch zone.
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Your 3 was different than my 3.
That thing is.
You went on 1.
Listen, it's not our fault. You forgot how to count, man.
That's why John's just watching. He's like, I did this by myself.
That was not bad. Besides the teeter on the hill trying to put the subframe in. We're all loaded up. No. Replaying grass seat. We're coming back in the spring with grass seat.
It's just springtime.
All right, dude. Well, hey, listen, thanks a lot, man. And we still got to make a plan for you to see the Janko again.
Yeah.
Take that thing for a rip.
We just drive it up here.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to get a new we're building a trans for it, and we're supposed to put more power to the engine, so you could let a big smoky burn out up your hill here. I already wrecked your yard, so I might as well wreck your street.
I mean, if you do it right, maybe you could just drag it all back.
Yeah, we'll just level it up.
So you're checking the VIN?
Yeah, so checking out the VIN. What are you doing? It was originally a Sandalwood yellow car, which is still like that yellow color that's on most of the car. It would have been the light Sandalwood vinyl bench seat car. It's a 71. The model series code is a 14, so it was originally a V8 car, even though we're not really sure what those mounts look like.
Yeah, because nobody would put a straight 6 in a V8 car, right?
What idiot would do that?
And it's a stick car.
Yeah, and it's got it. We could tell just looking at the firewall that it's got the block-off plates missing, and it has the that like rubber sleeve where all the Z-bar linkage would have came through. So we forgot the whole cow.
Did we?
Yeah, it was in the driveway.
He just texted you that?
Yeah. I could come back for it.
All right.
I'm up now. Let's go slow so that. That ramp. That's not how that works.
Good, Mike.
Yeah, we're good.
What are you rolling?
Just go.
What the f is he rolling? Why do you do that?
Look, you're heading towards the garage
Alright guys, so as you can see, the 71, the new to us 71 is home, and I've already gotten to work on this thing pretty quick. I tore the subframe that came with the car out from under it. We're going to be throwing the subframe that came with the black car under it because it's in a little bit better shape. Now that this thing's home, I wanted to give you a quick tour of this thing and show you what we got, because we just kind of threw it on the trailer, dragged it home, and now here it is in the yard on cinder blocks. So let me get you in here. Alright, so look at that beauty. So when I go ahead and get a Nova, the first thing I do is look at the 3 R's: roof, rockers, and frame rails. Everything else on these cars is super replaceable. Those 3 features are definitely the main things that I look for. So when I talk about the roof, I'm talking about this area all in here. Make sure this is solid. The other thing for the roof that you want to look at too is you want to look in here in the holes there and see what the inner structure stuff looks like. In this car, all that looks really decent. You can cheat and look up in here in these channels, check that out. And all that looks pretty good on this car. You can also look in the windshield seams here, inspect across all that. And this all looks really, really good. So, roof is decent. Even in the back, I think that back window glass area is in good shape. Yeah, that all looks pretty decent. Oh, there's a couple little holes. So there's a few little holes in here, but you can make patch panels to fix that. No big deal. The structure stuff is all decent. Alright, rocker panels. Looking good. So you can see here that John has cut out the full floor pan, except for the, the toe boards here. But this is okay. So when you look at the rocker panels, you want to make sure that the inner rocker panels are good, which they are here. So everywhere where the floor gets welded back to this thing looks alright. And of course, you want to check the outer rocker down here and underneath, especially at that pinch weld. All looks good. And of course, rear frame rails. These ones are a little bit scaly, but no big giant holes to be alarmed about. The inner wheelhouse is totally left the building, but that's okay. The quarters are kind of toasted. I don't know. This thing is in rough shape, but it's not terrible. Tail panel actually looks pretty good on this car. The main thing is this car came with so much stuff to repair the car. It came with a full quarter panel all the way up to the lead seam in the roof, and it includes the door jamb. We've got a cowl panel. I have to go back and pick up the lower cowl panel from him. That's the hood off the 70, which is currently being worked on over here. But it came with a box full of taillights and headlights and stuff. Overall, it's not like a terrible, terrible car. It's definitely a buildable project. Now, if you remember the black car that we got for free a couple weeks ago, that car is rough. The black car has a whole bunch of parts of it that are really, really bad shape and definitely make it a questionable car to build. We're messed up in the head, so we'll probably do something with it, but it's not as buildable as this car is. This car is a pretty solid foundation to build something or restore or whatever you want to do, and it's pretty well started right now. So yeah, you let me know what you think about it. But super, super thankful for Jonathan for reaching out to us and giving us this thing. For those of you, I don't think we made it super clear when we were there. Jonathan is who we got the Janko from
years ago. After we got the Janko, he wound up scooping this thing up and kind of started it, fell off of it a little bit, and ultimately called us and told us to come get it. So we definitely want to get out there again to show. He hasn't seen the Janko since we actually built that car, other than on YouTube and Instagram and stuff. So we definitely want to get back out there with that car and let him take that thing for a rip, since his family stored that car for years. And I don't think anybody in the family ever drove it. So huge thanks to Jonathan. Make sure you guys drop something down in the comments section. Let me know what you think about the 71. I think it's going to do it for this video. We will see you next time.